20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
He's got room to run right at the start. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Good for Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Daniels rolling to the left. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Got ready.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Washington.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Play action. Here's Daniels. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Man in motion here is Tucker. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll look deep, left sideline. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The Commanders about to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take the line, eh? Wait, take the...
Here's our first carry for their running back. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. On play action, here's Dak. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
41-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Prescott to his main man Lamb. C.D. gets the Cowboys a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That is going to be called in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Aubrey is good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready, get.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Okay, ready?
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Go!
The tight end Kincaid in motion. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Come on, come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Ready? Set the range. 19, 18.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Play fake. Prescott is caught left side by St. Brown.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's a toss, right side. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry yet.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Dallas.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Daniels now on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy and
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection is just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yeah! I killed him! 26.
Play action now. Prescott. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side midfield. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. He's back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain of a yard. Brings up
Second down, Prescott. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll air one out. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa! And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go.
On first down, Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on second down, Daniel. Get about 6 before he's taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Crack all leading. Ready.
Looks like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security.
And he's in. Safe round. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. 19 Charger.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
65, 40, 17.
On play action, Daniels. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Washington.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Now here's the timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That one on the center, Tyler Biotish.
Here we go. Wide 26.
The third quarter begins with a run. He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Up the middle they go. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this sequence, not one to build on. They'll lose yardage on the 3rd down. And quickly, it brings up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here we go. Wide in. Waiting,
Drive will start on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 46. Here's second and a couple.
Yeah, here we go. Waiting,
They'll stick with him again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
yeah, here we go.
On the play fake. Dash. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Here we go, 40. Yeah. Here we go. Wide in.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is high. And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys keep rolling right along. 38-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Come on. Hit.
Handoff here, up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Bronco 80.
Third and long. And here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Okay, ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah! All right, hey. Wait,
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast, snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Hey, here we go. Wide eight. Wide eight, take
Go play action. It's Prescott. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action. Here's Dak. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal.
Here we go. I take wide eight. Wait, take.
Here's Prescott. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is Juan Martin, the safety, coming in on the blitz to record the sack. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Wide eight. Wait, take.
The shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Back-to-back sacks, back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal?
We're going to 53.
To throw is Dak. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. He'll get the carry here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. Now he's loose at the 40. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 48.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5.
Go! Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll try the right side this time. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
6.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
Here we go. Set.
First down, Commanders.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer.
Commanders 7.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Whoa, that ball went directly out of bounds. Penalty markers come in. The ball's going to come out, being spotted all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. They'll give on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
What do you think?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys.